Autumn be praised. It is doubtful there is anything hidden in the barracks. The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank, but I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Help me, pretty please. My charm won you over.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
Good to see you, Hunter.
I can't believe someone would do this to me.
Do what?
Someone ate my ramen, dude. I even made the perfect egg to go on top of it, too. It was so beautiful, I almost cried.
A vegan egg?
Yup, so scrumptious.
Do you need help making more?
Do you even know what ramen is?
It is a soup you put in the microwave, correct?
It's more than soup. It's comfort. Like a hug, but warmer and tastier. Add a fried egg on top and 2 tablespoons of chili oil, some green onion for aesthetic. Oh, it becomes a work of art. No offense, but making more might be out of your wheelhouse. Microwaves beep and boop.
I would still like to try.
I know, I just rather have, like, the person who ate it to come clean and apologize to me. Look, I don't mind sharing my love for ramen with people. Hell, I'd be happy to make it for anyone who asked. But stealing it from me after I slaved away making a bowl of it? Ugh, only a monster would do that.
I understand. I hope you find who did this.
Oh, I will. All I have to do is follow the sound of someone coughing their guts up. That chili oil is demonic.
Bad guys better start running.
Are there any curses I should be aware of? This will greatly affect our research capabilities.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm here if you need me.
Do you remember the bells, kiddo? When you were younger, I could barely keep you out of that tower.
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time. As hard as Sarah tried to keep you out of the tower, you always found your way back in, just in time to wake up.
Nice to get some fresh air.
Even a sorcerer.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome. Let us twist and turn reality.
I think we've got something for everyone.
This'll make a difference. Let's give this a try.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. Practice makes perfect. Advantage we can get. I like to stay on the cutting edge. I'm always in the market for an upgrade. Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision. Let's see what we can do. Always room for improvement. You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
These ancient techniques will have Hydra bamboozled. The enemy will surely have no answer for this.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
That's something I could work with. An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Peace.
Hello?
Hey kid, a mutual friend needs our help.
Logan? But how did you get...
I have my ways. Look, you want to help or not?
Depends on the friend.
Aurora Monroe.
Oh, of course. I'm free now.
Good. You know where to find us.
Where the trouble is.
Eliana, thank you for coming.
Aurora, you can always count on me.
A friendship for all seasons is a powerful thing. Thank the goddess for that. We miss you at the school. You are always welcome home.
I found my home with the Midnight Suns. But that does not mean I leave friends behind. What is the problem?
A year ago, the professor detected a mutant living here with dormant abilities. I met with her, a fierce young woman named Dahlia, and invited her to attend Xavier's school. She declined. The orphanage was all she knew. I came here today to see if she had changed her mind, but according to the orphanage, she disappeared 3 months ago.
Let me guess. As soon as her powers manifested.
It's my fault. I didn't want to push her, to take her away from the only place she felt safe. I thought she could hide in plain sight a bit longer. I was wrong.
You did what you thought was right. As you always do.
Dahlia would never harm another person. And now she slipped through the cracks. Another ghost in the wind.
This city is not kind to its ghosts.
Especially not when it's infested with vampires.
That's why we're gonna find her before they do.
They already found us.
Protect the children, at any cost. As if preying on the innocent wasn't enough for them. They come for the most vulnerable.
I would call them cowards, but they are just mindless scavengers looking for an easy meal.
I've got something they can chew on right here.
Ah, Logan. Together again. Just like old times.
Now is You will leave this world alone and forgotten.
Done waiting.
As they say, it gets the job done.
The forces of nature conspire.
Ready?
I have no respect for mindless followers.
I'm gonna rip you.
Very effective.
Bad luck for you, bub. On the
As they say, it gets the job done. Prepare yourself.
Whatever gets the job done.
Ready?
This is what you came for.
Crude, but effective. gonna make me pay for that.
I should have been more vigilant.
Mutants have faced the same difficulties.
All of them.
It seems a requirement of our upbringing to face such undeserved trials.
It falls to us to ensure that doesn't happen. Not here, not anywhere.
Now is
Nice move, bub. That must have taken practice.
I will deliver you from your grasp. The elements bow to me. Face your end.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
At least we got here in time to protect the children.
Why bother protecting society's dregs? Hmm? It is beneath your stature.
Beneath me, all I see is you.
The new breed vampires are an evolution, just as mutants were before them. But vampires continue to grow. Mutants remain tethered to humanity, a broken branch on the evolutionary tree. These cast-offs are not your family. They are fuel. There is a food chain, and it is time we ate up. Surely you see it. Just as mutants push humanity ever closer to the ash heap, so too will this new breed. It is the natural order of this world.
There is nothing natural about what you've done.
Any mutant seeking to dominate humanity does not speak for us.
Ah, that is your mistake, not mine.
Just what I need.
Good work.
Bad luck for you, bub.
Very effective.
There is nowhere.
Consider it done. I'm feeling stronger already.
Accept your fate.
Good enough.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Greater numbers will not save you.
If you were truly evolved, you would see how your actions against those who cannot defend themselves are misguided.
Oh, does humanity shed a tear for their countless meals? Do they care about their meat?
One does not justify the other. Your mind is twisted.
Than ever.
Now it's my turn. Stay down.
Brace yourself. The end comes for us all, eventually.
You were never my equal. It's the best I can do for now.
You are not my equal. I will waste no more time.
Fresh meat coming in.
We will not allow you to spread this plague across the world.
Little to fear from you. We are the future.
They're not scared yet. They better get started. It's about time. Is it my turn now? Looking good for you. I wasn't even trying that hard.
Once again. Looking at me now?
Pathetic.
send more to the slaughter.
As mutants, you should understand the struggle my kind has faced better than anyone.
You chose to run yourself. All paths are nothing alike.
Chose to move beyond the limitations of humanity, and I have no regrets.
I've always had a soft spot for Xavier's recruits.
It was your time. Enjoy your rest.
Done waiting.
Whatever works for you. Stay still.
They got some backup coming.
Everything appears to be going according to plan.
Once again. You're lucky we aren't allowed to take your life.
That must have taken practice.
the forces of nature conspire against me. I call to the elements.
Crude, but effective.
No more wasted effort. World has a new apex.
Here comes a few more.
No threat to us so far. Consider it done. Cannot be deterred. That will not be enough.
Should I be afraid?
Hope you're ready.
That will do.
Coming at me now.
Look to the skies.
Very effective. No one runs.
You've gotten stronger since the last time I saw you, Magic. I'm gonna rip you a new one. Bring what you got.
Reinforcements inbound.
Hardly breaking a sweat. Kiss it goodbye.
Good work.
We prevail. For now. Drop! That was a quarter of my power. I'm glad the training stayed with you.
The danger room left an impression. As you did with Sin. She won't be back.
It's why she was here in the first place that concerns me.
Agreed. This is bigger than us. If we're going to take on Sin...
And find Dahlia.
We need reinforcements.
Most of the X-Men are off-planet dealing with the Shi'ar brood war.
Don't worry. The Midnight Suns will help.
Storm, is it?
Indeed. You must be the hunter. Magic told me about you.
Why does that make me nervous?
Nothing but good things, I promise. Thank you for welcoming me into your home. I must say, this place is unlike anything I've seen before. There is an air of mystery and wonder, but it feels welcoming and safe all at the same time. How curious.
The Abbey is special. It even holds secrets that I have not uncovered.
Sounds unique indeed. I can already see the similarities between here and Xavier School. Speaking of, what do you think is the most interesting part of the Abbey?
Those who reside here make each day interesting and fresh.
Yes, the people are the lifeblood of a community. I can say the same for Xavier School as well. The students are all colorful characters.
There is never a dull moment in these halls.
If there was ever silence, I would grow worried. Apologies. I have been dominating the conversation. Have you any questions for me?
Yes, I have a few.
By all means, ask away.
Can you tell me about your background?
I won't go into too much detail, but I was left orphaned as a child. I learned how to fend for myself and became a skilled pickpocket.
You stole from others?
To survive, and it worked. I scraped by. After a few years, my mutant abilities presented themselves, and I was approached by Xavier to join the X-Men. The rest is history.
I feel like you are leaving some parts out.
Perhaps. My past is just that. It is behind me, and I prefer to focus on what is ahead.
I saw bright lights coming from your hands. What was that?
It's a little complicated, but I have the power to control the weather and atmosphere. What you saw back there was electricity.
Wow, that is amazing. Now I understand the meaning behind your name.
Thunder and lightning don't roll off the tongue as easily.
You said your powers are complicated. May I ask how?
Maybe I'll go into full detail another time, but let's just say I can't mess with Mother Nature too much.
I see. Like checks and balances?
Exactly.
What is your given name?
Aurora Monroe. What about yours?
The Hunter.
Short and sweet. I like it.
Does your name hold any significance, like mine does?
I was told it meant beauty. A little embarrassing, but I understand the intent.
I changed my mind.
The offer still stands.
I put out some feelers for Dahlia. Kid won't be missing for long.
So, what do you think of Storm?
I am eager to work alongside her.
She has that effect on people.
Even on you?
She was my mentor. Of course I respected her. But it had to be earned first. Some leaders blather on to avoid making tough decisions. But not Storm.
She did not go into much detail about the extent of her powers, but they sound impressive.
Impressive? She is 100% grade A badass.
100 badasses. Got it.
Ah, you are hopeless.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
Thank you for offering your aid, Hunt.
Anything else on your mind?
Why are Hydra soldiers willingly turning into vampires?
Define willingly. I think that's Sin's influence.
They must be extremely devoted to agree to such a change.
Or more terrified of what Sin will do if they don't. I wonder how becoming a bloodsucker mixes with the gamma serum already in their systems. I bet that's one hell of a hangover.
What can you tell me about this new breed?
Well, from a spotty centuries-old reference and the data we've collected, new breed vampires are basically fangs, claws, and a bottomless stomach. They live to feed. But they don't drink blood. They eat people whole.
Can they turn humans into vampires?
Well, they create new hemolisks from whatever they can't digest. Strange suggested some kind of dark magic regurgitation.
The boundaries of dark magic are ever expanding.
And gross. I won't mind if they shrink a little.
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
Yeah, if magic respects Storm, that says a lot about her character.
Hunter, hey listen. If you need any chafing advice for your new armor, come see me, okay?
Venom's not gonna know what hit him.
Hello, Hunter. I hope you are well.
I was hoping to ask you some questions.
By all means, ask away.
I changed my mind.
The offer still stands.
Storm, may I ask about your appearance?
Technically, you just did. What would you like to know?
Is your hair naturally white?
It is, believe it or not. Most people assume it's a mutant thing, but it's genetic.
Wow. That makes you very unique.
I used to be self-conscious of my appearance. Looking different comes with hardship.
Although I cannot relate, I do understand what you are saying.
Is that right?
While I may not look different, I often feel different because of my upbringing.
That is still valid. How we are brought up is internalized and shapes us in many ways. It took a long time, but I have grown to love my traits, mutant and otherwise.
Oh, how did you know?
Hunter, hello.
Magic must really admire Storm. I haven't seen her this chipper since, well, ever.
Real shocking turn of events, eh, Hunter? The storm puns are brewing. Don't you worry.
I enjoyed spending time with you, Hunter.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Hola.
What's up, Big H?
Your wit is as sharp as your tools.
We could get to know each other.
Of course. I'm available to answer any questions.
So you're an open book, huh? You don't find it hard opening up to people?
I enjoy satisfying the curiosity of my friends.
That's very generous of you.
You do not share yourself?
I do. But there are some things that need to be kept close to the chest.
May I ask you a question now?
By all means.
Your powers are unlike anything I have ever seen. It is incredible. Was it difficult honing them?
You flatter me. I've learned to control my powers, just like our colleagues in the Abbey. While my abilities are impressive, they can be strenuous.
How so?
Apologies, Hunter. That is something I'd like to keep to myself.
We are still establishing boundaries. There is no need to tell me right away.
Thank you for respecting them. Answers will come in due time.
Lucky for us, I'm not going anywhere.
I sure hope not, prophecy killer. I think that's enough for now. Your patience will be rewarded, Hunter. Just not today.
You think they'll notice if I just don't say anything? Ignore the prompt? A guy can wish.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. These should definitely give you an edge.
Task for us?
All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope, I'm feeling...
Simple yet effective. Ugh, this is why I despise group projects.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Not bad, right?
Always a pleasure.
I'm glad Tony and Steven were able to work together. It's imperative we get the Sanctum back.
Salutations.
Let's do this. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Interesting choice. A useful addition. I'm curious to test this out.
Ready to work? You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
This will do. A wise choice.
Do your thing. No pain, no gain.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
See you around.
Still can't believe all these changes happening with Eddie. The Venom symbiote. Not sure if you know this, but I used to wear that thing. I mean, it was hard enough when it was just an alien, but now... I'm pretty sure that green fire would have really cooked the old spider keister.
Having that creature inside of your head must have been difficult.
You would think so, but to be honest, I didn't even know the suit was alive until the end. It's more like I felt urges, impulses.
To do what?
Use my power. Like, really use it. No holding back. But, end of the day, I was the one still in charge. Any decision I made during that time is 100% on me.
So you are defending the carnivorous alien monster that is trying to devour your brain?
You want to know the first real feelings I ever sensed from that thing? Fear. As soon as I tried to pull it off for good, it was pure terror at the thought of being alone. That doesn't sound like a monster to me.
I had not thought about it that way.
Why it chose to bond with a shifty reporter from the Metro section after that is beyond me.
I still cannot imagine you wearing the symbiote.
My design was a bit more classic than Eddie's or your mother's. All things aside, I look pretty cool in that thing. Been thinking about bringing it back. The design, not the cannibalistic alien symbiote.
Glad to have you with us.
Always on the hunt, right? Still no sign of Venom.
The Parker boy really came through.
Even with his disappearance, his pet symbiote has unfortunately not given up its taste for my sanctum.
Neither has Hydra. They've upped the guard again, which I didn't even think was possible.
This symbiote creature has had a stranglehold on us long enough. It is time to strike.
Are you sure that thing is safe?
Well, we didn't exactly have a manual, but the science and spooky bits are sound.
You should be well protected.
It's a big risk.
So is leaving Lilith in command of the Sanctum.
You're both right.
But I bet you have another option. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil your moment.
A frontal assault has too many variables, but there's always the hole.
The back door. Of course. I know the risks, but at some point we have to start believing in each other. In ourselves. Your design will hold.
We would never let you step into battle unprepared.
Besides, what was the first rule of demon hunting you taught me? If at first you don't succeed, stab again.
Aw, you think Reed and Sue have such heartwarming moments with Johnny and Ben?
We're gonna get the Sanctum back for Strange.
I like your optimism.
Thanks. I have a good feeling about this.
I have a feeling about you.
What was that?
Nothing. Boo Hydra.
Wanna take the kid gloves off next time? I'm game. We might level the Abbey, though.
Nico and I shared a bonding moment over my punk phase. It was endearing.
The shielding powers of the Vishanti on the Faithbreaker armor will make the hunter laugh indestructible.
Oh, I thought my quantum level design handled that nicely.
It's the combination that's the key to defeat Venom and recapture my sanctum. Your tech, my spells.
I guess you're right. You're kind of like I'm chocolate or peanut butter. Together, we're amazing.
I don't care.
For crying out loud, work with me, Doc.
I was hoping the collisions were just an indoor thing for you.
I wish we had more time to test Strange and Stark's monstrosity of a creation. But with Venom out of the picture, even temporarily, we need to strike now while we still have the chance.
I agree. Now is the time to strike.
And don't worry about the suit hunter. They've got your back. That is some messed up wallpaper.
Must have got hungry without Venom around.
Evil consumes everything, even itself.
Ready for round 2?
Always.
Ding ding.
What is that?
Old magical graffiti? You tell me.
Not the wards. That.
Caretaker, tell Strange we found the way back into his sanctum.
Finally.
Oh, and one more thing.
We are not alone.
You've proven that the Faithbreaker can smash through that symbiote. Now you'll just have to do it a few more times. Oh, and try not to bring the roof down on your heads in the process.
I think I can hear Strange grimacing through the radio. Don't blink.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I've got your back. We're still doing this?
Here it comes. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Despite all the advances of the future, at the end of the day, it still comes down to me punching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
You have earned this!
should get the blood pumping. They're mine.
We will not fail.
As ordered.
I have to try harder than that.
Get me out of here.
Serve her with honor.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a rainbow blade?
I'll put this to use. I can handle this one myself. About
That was something. It's about time. Ready up. No way they're ready for this.
Forever in service.
Keep trying. Maybe you'll get lucky. They just don't know when to quit.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see their little project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge Venom's foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
Let's do it. I'm on it.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
I will make this quick.
I like the way you move.
Tracking target movement.
Lucky shot.
Take advantage while they focus on me.
On Beta, moving into position.
It's too bad those gloves won't work for anyone else. Love is Captain Marvel, not those tendrils of
Blade, indeed. For now, leave the Faithbreaker to me.
Is that all?
I am impressed.
Targeting systems active.
Welcome assistance.
All that research has finally paid off.
I think they like me.
I am going to get you for this.
Got a little woozy.
Confirmed enemy target.
Hydra will just keep throwing warm bodies in there until you're exhausted. Try and focus on the symbiote, not the soldiers.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
Whoever trained you did a damn good job. That's one hell of a move.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Your time has come. Hail that.
Payback's gonna be fun.
You will have to do better than that.
Reinforcements. Good.
Crossbones will just keep throwing Hydro bodies in there until you're exhausted.
The light will heal you. The power of the light. We have broken through.
Gonna sound like one of Blade's action movies right now, but go!
Get to the sanctum!
Mother.
You kept me waiting, child.
I am here now.
Yes. Alone. Always so alone.
Did I miss the party?
You are just in time.
I told you the door works now.
Sorry. First apocalypse excitement, I guess.
The little sorcerer returns home.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place, Demon Mother, or my friend. No matter. Already, the power of the Sanctum returns to me. Your days of plundering its secrets end today!
But that was never the plan. Now.
Yes, Mother.
Not while there's still a chance to seal that breach and save the Sanctum!
Forever in service. No one will touch you. I am a wall.
Banner's infernal device is the wars themselves. We must interrupt her mystic's ritual and seal that breach.
How invigorating.
Follow my wisdom. A gift from ancient traditions.
Assist! Might sting a little.
I would say that qualifies as amazing.
Looks like it's up to me. Here we go again.
They deserve no mercy. They call forth something from the depths.
We will never forsake her.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
It is good to be back in the fight. The light is on our side.
I think.
Now that's a big move.
Their mystics fall before us. The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change. That's the spirit.
Here we go!
Hydra's in control of the situation. Time for the real thing.
Still gonna try that? I know I'm new to this whole prophecy game, Doc, but none of this is good, is it?
No, Peter, it is not. Perhaps you and the hunter should retreat to a safe distance while I rectify the situation. I will be...
What? 2 steps behind us? I've seen too many movies to fall for that one. I'm staying.
As am I.
Good one!
Let me show you the way.
The advantage is mine. Even for a high.
Watch and learn, my friends. Just what this battle requires. A moment of preparation.
Now that was something.
This will go easier if you cooperate. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Following enemy movement. The enemy has the upper hand.
What is happening?
My time to shine.
A ray strike.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Respond. Anyone. Interference. Not getting through.
The mystical barrier that separates the realms is collapsing. Some technical difficulties are to be expected. I don't know if you can still hear me, Sarah, but if something should happen, please tell Tony not to touch my stuff.
I'm on it. Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols. Coming at you! You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful. Hope this helps.
You have my thanks.
Okay, that was awesome. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Well done, my friends.
Doc, come on, we have to go!
Leave if you must! I can hold it!
Like hell you can! I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing not good, right?
No. No, it is not.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That really, really sucked.
Try adding a few dozen more reallys.
I'm in shock. I didn't expect to lose the Sanctum.
Oh, you didn't expect to lose the Sanctum? That was my whole life. Ripped open and decimated before my eyes.
We need to have a serious conversation about Lilith. She's much stronger than we anticipated.
We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough.
Lilith is a pain, for sure. But right now, she's hiding behind our boy Bruce. And if he's giving her IT advice, then that's a problem I can do something about.
I failed. How else can I describe it? I failed not just my teammates, but the world.
That's right. You did fail. All of you.
Oh, hey, don't sugarcoat it or anything.
But that doesn't mean you lost. And that is an important distinction. This war is far from over. And tomorrow we will rise again. And fight again.
I'm too tired for a hoorah, but the sentiment is there.
I appreciate the inspirational words. We all need it.
I'm sure. Now rest, get some sleep. All of you. The battle will wait until morning.
When was the last time you took a break?
I have been in slumber for a few good centuries.
Fair point. Not sure I would count that as a vacation.
It was a haunted sleep, full of ghastly visions.
Sounds restful. And now our 9 to 5 is stopping your mom from 86ing the world. Well, that is why I'm already planning a pretty great R&R when all of this is over. Someplace warm with an endless supply of those tiny drink umbrellas. But I'm open to suggestions.
From me?
Who else? I'm not leaving you behind.
Tell me more about these accessories. Do they protect your beverage from rain? Are there more like them?
Sure. Some of them even hold a small selection of drinks and snacks. How cool is that? Who would have thought I would be excited to go on a vacation with my enemy's kid? No offense.
None was taken.
So, your game?
How can I say no?
Perfect, because I wasn't taking no for an answer. I just love it when a plan comes together. Especially one that involves you, Hunter.
Hello, my sweet girl.
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen. But the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Today's not the day to sleep in, Hunter.
I miss my students back at the school. I can't imagine how Dr. Strange feels right now. I would like to offer my sympathies, but...
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
I think Dr. Strange would appreciate the support right now, even if it is just kind words.
Thank you for your insight, Hunter. Everyone is different when it comes to grieving.
The Sanctum was his home, but he has a place here in the Abbey.
I hope that sentiment comforts him. Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Stephen to think I'm pitying him.
Dr. Strange will not assume you are offering him pity. He will know you are being genuine.
I worry. I suppose it just depends on how I word it.
Coming from someone who is still learning their social cues, that is very true.
Maybe we can workshop something together. I appreciate your help, Hunter.